quick topic and give you a little bit of an introduction. I feel like it's super important currently in this space, especially for the current halving that just passed. We want to talk about cooling tech and how that knows the P&Ls. Cooling now directly impacts profitability, uptime, joules per terahash, capex cycles, and site selections. It's no longer really just optimization. It's really a main driver for profitability. And I think it matters the most right now, especially the next halving having passed, the hydro climates in MENA, as well as the current AI expansion and competing for power. Cooling is super important. It's an efficiency race, and it's no longer just optimization. It's really making the decision whether you want to build your site or not. So I want to start off by letting the panelists give a little bit of an introduction. I'll go afterwards.
Yeah, hi, good morning everyone. My name is Louis and I represent MillionMiner. I'm one of the team leader in sales development and business development.
Good morning everyone, my name is Denny. I work for Hashhouse as the Vice President of Business Development. For Hashhouse, we provide global liquid solutions and also other cooling solutions like air cooling for our clients for the Bitcoin mining space, and as well as we provide electrical hardware solutions such as switchgear and transformers.
I'm Alex, I'm from LumenX. We mainly work in the hardware space, so we help miners, whether that's publicly traded, private, oil and gas companies, energy firms, get them the machines they need to mine. And I think this little group is really good for this topic because we cover different aspects of the whole site stage, right? Of the development. So I think that we'll get started with the bigger picture, talk about the state of cooling in 2026. I'll let you take over, please.
Yeah, sure. We are seeing the forecast, or at least the trend, to more better cooling in the system. And as you know, at the early stage of 2026, more powerful machines are coming in. Therefore, you'll be needing more cooling, or better cooling, in terms of mining and its machine itself. So yeah, slowly for sure, everything will be bending or will be going through better cooling. It's either immersion cooling or hydro coolings. Because based on our clientele as well, more and more people are looking at hydro machines and immersion. That is due to, as you said, it gives better performance, joules per terahash. So therefore, they're aiming for more reliable and long-lasting performance of machines.
Yes, I agree with that. We've definitely seen a big push from the big firms like MicroBT and VolcMiner, and Bitmain on the hydro machines. I'll let you take over then.
Yes, I fully agree with the trend right now. I think for the last year, especially for the second half of the year, we do have seen the popularity and attractiveness of hydro is outperforming the immersions. From our perspective, from the engineering point of view, I think it's one of the biggest reasons for this is because we have seen a trend for uniformity in terms of design of the machines, like Big Deer, Canon, and also MicroBT, as well as AlphaPax and others, small or medium scale manufacturers are starting to provide those 2U or 3U server rack hydros with similar or even identical form factors. The other biggest shift I have seen for the last 12 months is that the focus or the attention from the capital markets. Obviously, for this year, the Bitcoin mining expansion space has been quieter than before. I think the primary reason for this is because more and more of the capital markets is starting to in favor of HPC, which is high performance computing, or AI data centers, which leaves Bitcoin miners space leaves with no choice or forcibly to pivot into the HPC space, as well as if they have a second options for capital expenditures, they will rather prioritize their miner fleet upgrade instead of their hardware solutions expansion.
Definitely, and to add to that, I feel like with the current rising energy prices, it really does not give any of the option then to adopt, HPC and AI into your sites. And I think that especially with cooling, it's super important because it is a main driving pattern for your profits and losses. HPC and AI most of the time are running on hydro and immersion setups, not really on air cooling. It's very rare that we see air cooled data centers.
Yeah, right. Again, as mentioned, most likely everything will be shifting more and more in hybrid cooling. Because everything depends, as well as subset. People tend to still, look at the capex at the lowest possible that they can have. However, in terms of performance, they're now looking at